Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and wanted to talk in a little more details of the two-factor authentication that unfortunately, according to some statistics, very few people are using. And this is something that needs to change in 2021. You think you got a good password, that it's perfect? That's not enough, and that's not the way it works. First of all, we all know, and we still have that famous top 25 list of used passwords, what are the most popular. And, it's surprising that in 2021, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on are still on the top. And that list hasn't changed much since 25 years. And even a weak password could actually be saved if you use two-factor authentication. Now, I'm not saying that you should use a weak password. You should use really good passwords, very complex ones. And it should be different on every account. But two-factor authentication should be enabled. Every account today, if you use a Gmail account, if you use Amazon, you use Microsoft account, if you use any, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything you use. In the security settings, when you go into your account, there is something called two-factor authentication. And the way it works is multiple. Some of it will actually do it through an app. You can have the Microsoft Authenticator or the Google Authenticator installed on your phone. You could actually get text messages with the secret code. All you do is put two-factor authentication, and then all you need to do is give it your phone number so it can text you. And what's nice is that, if somebody tries to connect because he knows your password, you won't be able to get in as long as he doesn't have the codes or the authentication permission. The other way is also to get login permission. For example, in my accounts, what happens is that if I log in from a different IP address, which is what bad guys usually do, or from a new browser, what's going to happen is my accounts, they're going to actually toggle my smartphone, and my Galaxy S20 is going to actually have on the screen, is it you that is just logging into this account? And you can click yes to just say, yeah, it's me. It's okay. It's fine. So, these are really, really important today. Thinking that just, having an account with a password is enough, it's just clearly not enough today. And so many companies are getting data stolen that your passwords, especially if you use the same passwords at multiple locations, are just going everywhere. So it's very important to stay safe. It's very important to stay safe. And do use different passwords for different accounts. Two-factor authentication to make it even better. And for those that don't have a smartphone or anything, a lot, if not most of the services will actually have the option to call you with a voice code. That means you've still got that landline on at your house. You don't have a smartphone or a cell phone. You can set it so that it calls you with a code. So a voice will call you with a code to give you the code to enter if you, of course, log in from somewhere else and from another computer, another browser, and so on. And what is nice is that you, of course, can have this remember your browser, so you don't have that every time you log in, only when something's different. For example, this week, didn't think about it. I needed to work from outside. I paired my phone and used it as my internet connection for my computer. Well, every time I went to YouTube for posting videos, it would say, oh, I need to verify that it's you. And the reason why was the connection was different. It noticed that the IP address was different. It wanted me to make sure that I was the guy behind my account. So this adds a very nice layer of security. And there's not enough people today that actually do this. So please do that. The ways that your passwords can be found most of the time, of course, data leaks from enterprise, but it's very important to just make sure that you have different passwords, because a data leak, same password everywhere, you're going to get bitten. And another way that sometimes it happens that people or bad guys get your account information, a phishing scam where you entered your personal information where you shouldn't. Well, a phishing scam won't work if you have two-factor, because the hackers or the bad guys, when they try to log in, you're going to be alerted that there's a new login. So, of course, you can prevent that from happening. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.